Yeah, I mean, we always knew it was going to be a tough game against India. They've been getting better as the tournament's gone on. So, probably where we were a little bit disappointed, we knew they would counter-attack against us, and we allowed that to happen for that 6-minute period or 7-minute period when they scored 3 goals. So, credit to India. They fought hard, but we had belief. We came in at half-time and just said, yeah, look, we'll get opportunities, and we have to be tighter in defence. So I'm so proud of these girls. Like all teams, the pandemic's been a nightmare for everybody. Everybody will have their own little stories, but for us, I'm very proud of how they played. Very proud of the person sitting next to me. She's led the team really well and made my job much easier. So pleased for them and pleased for myself at last. This is my third try as a head coach and finally won a medal. So yeah, wrapped.
Yeah, milestones are plenty. Hollie, bit of a touch of the eye there. You're okay?
Yeah, absolutely fine. Sorry, yeah, fine, thank you.
Yeah. Hey, a player's perspective, I suppose. You've had a really tough tournament because of great competition, the weather, and you've come up against a resurgent India today. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I think overall we're really pleased with how we've played here. Over the 5 years, I think we haven't been consistent enough. We've had patches, but I think here this is the most consistent we have been as a team. So really proud of all the girls. I think performances in pretty much every game have been there. Today, again, like Mark said, we knew it was going to be a tough game. It was a tough game in the pool. I don't think 4-1 really reflected how it felt. So we knew they'd come out hard. We knew they'd been improving. And so really pleased to get it across the line 4-3. And, all credit to India. They played really well today. Obviously disappointed for them, but really pleased for our girls to come out on top.
Yeah, you had the luxury, I suppose, of going to the match with 3 of the top 8 goal scorers in the tournament. So the goal spoils have been shared around the team a bit, haven't they?
Yeah, I think that's a common theme of our team. We don't rely on one individual player. We're all about playing as a team. And I think Mark and Katie Glenn have done a massive job with our attacking unit. We've lost some key experienced attackers over the 5 years through retirement. So we've got quite a young unit up there, and I think Katie's worked really, really well with them, building their connections, and I'm really pleased that the goals have kind of been spread amongst the squad. So that's what we're about. We're a team. We don't rely on an individual player, and I'm just really pleased for every single one of them.
Your team all right, and it's always hard singling out players, but Maddie Hinch had a cracker of a tournament, I thought. Lucky didn't go to a penalty shootout today, but Maddie's tournament as a player beside her, what did you think of it?
Yeah, I think she's always exceptional. She's our own worst critic, and she is a perfectionist. So anything less than perfect, she is disappointed, but she goes away and she wants to do better. And I think, as you said, she's a massive player for us. We have so much confidence with her behind us. She's a leader in her own right, and yeah, really pleased for her in particular as well that we managed to get a win and come back with an Olympic bronze medal, because I think, yeah, that's what she deserves for the player she is.
Mark, you touched on it before, but preparing a team in a COVID world, what are the challenges of that? Because it's 5 years since Rio, so that's a big gap anyway. But the last couple of years, what does that mean?
Yeah, I think, well, early on we were just training in clusters of 2 or 3, then 4, then 7. So we grew each time we were allowed to have more people on the pitch. And then I think the most difficult thing for us was around there was no club hockey, so the players couldn't play club hockey. It was closed down for the time of COVID over the last year. So the players missed out on that sort of competition. Probably where we were blessed a little bit is that we were able to get some Pro League games in, and then the Europeans. So it gave us a bit of an insight of where we're at and things we had to improve on. So from that point of view, yeah, it was great to have those games at the back end. But yeah, it's been difficult, like families. I know, in the UK, we couldn't go and see family. I don't think Hollie saw her mum and dad or sister, because of COVID, because you couldn't risk it. That was tough. And I know it's the same for everybody in the world. And it's puts it in reality. We'll celebrate the bronze medal, but when you look at the world overall, it's a changing place at the moment.
Absolutely, and the challenge is just enormous. I do have a question on chat here to you, Mark. Could you talk about Sarah Robertson's role in this run?
Yeah. She's done really well, Robbo. She's made great gains, and again, I know Hollie gives me a bit of credit for the goal scoring, but I give Katie Glynn credit. And also, we had Paul Revington with us for my first year. He also helped out in the attacking area. So, we're very grateful for him as well. But Katie's worked really hard with the individuals. She's given them a lot of confidence and belief that they can score goals. And again, it was something that we were very poor on, I suppose, when I first arrived. We weren't clinical in that area of the pitch. So for it to click at the right time is very pleasing. And I know, Katie will be so proud of the girls, and Robbo, to see her grow along with the other strikers over the last year is just so phenomenal. And they've got good careers ahead of them, and hopefully they keep playing. And it's not going to be easy from here on in. It's going to get tougher even more. But it's so pleasing to see them all improve.
Absolutely. Are there any questions from the floor? We're right. I've just got one more, and I'm always intrigued about what the coach says at half-time. You turned at half-time 3-2 down. It was just a frenzied little second half there. I'll probably ask you, Hollie, what were the instructions to the playing group at half-time?
From what I remember, it was kind of just take a deep breath. We're fine. We've had a bad patch there, but we ride it. We go back out, and we go back and we impose our game on them. And we do the things that we were doing at the start of the game, doing well, going around the outside, putting them under pressure. And I think that's what we did. We split into groups, and the forwards have a little chat, defence have a little chat, and then we come together overall. But it was kind of just we will reset again, go again, take our game to them, and really proud of all the girls that's what we did, and we changed our mindset of doing that. So really pleased to come back from 3-2 down to then go and win it.